Hey, how y'all doing? This is Mongo Slade, and today we're going to talk about Ding Dong Hello. Oh my God. And the silliness that took place therein. So, Bayley had a conversation with Stone Cold Steve Austin, and she said that she has had a problem with WWE seeing her as a star on the same level as Sasha Banks and Becky Lynch and Charlotte. But now it seems like she has rectified that problem because they have given her her own talk show. And they almost never give people talk shows unless they can trust them to talk. And so Bayley now has a talk show called Ding Dong Hello, which is based off of course, her nonsense, her ding dong nonsense. And because it's absolutely ridiculous, there is a door with no walls, similar to the Acolytes, where she now has a door in the ring with no walls, and then she demands the guests ring the bell. So Bayley is in the ring, looking like a slightly less gay Rachel Maddow, and fabulous, by the way. You know, thick as mud, thick as peanut butter. And she introduces her GUEST, Bianca Belair. And this segment seems to go by really fast. Even though there was a lot involved, it seemed to go by pretty fast. I'm not sure how I feel about another talk show. I'm not really a fan of the talk shows. I don't need them. Okay, we don't need no more Miss TVs, no more KO show, no more MVP Lounge. We got too many of those things. We just got too many of them. We could do 3 hours of Raw just off the talk shows. Okay, we got a little too many of them. But this is, I think, no, Bayley's the second or third woman to have one because I know Alexa Bliss had one too. So she's talking to Bianca Belair, and Bianca Belair comes into she of course rings the bell, and then Bayley's like, "Who could it be?" You know, being super cheesy, being really loud, and Bianca Belair comes in, and she sits in a nice plush seat, put her feet up, and Bayley's like, "Wait, no, that's my chair," and then she's like, "I like this chair," and then Bayley's like, "Well, I need to get used to standing up anyway, because I'm going to be in the Royal Rumble like 60 minutes. You know? So they jibber jabber about nothing for a little while. And he started talking about this Bianca Belair Chronicle. It's going to come out on the 24th on the network. And she had a preview. And the preview was just Bianca Belair getting pinned by Bayley. When she says, "Oh no, that's not what I meant to show you." And it was fun. It was stupid, but a lot of these talk shows are stupid. I hate these talk shows. I really do. So, Bianca Belair, she asked Bianca Belair, where did the EST come from? Like, why do you call yourself the EST of WWE? And Bianca Belair says, well, this is from a nickname that I got when I was, doing things outside of WWE, before I got here, since childhood. And Bayley was like, wait a minute, a bunch of stuff outside of WWE? And she was like, don't you think that's disrespectful to the women that are in WWE? And then so Bianca Belair is like, why does my confidence offend you? I'm just being unapologetically me. And I was like, Whenever black people start dropping that I'm unapologetic, it's like, nobody asked you to apologize. What are you talking about? She's asking you why you're so confident and you haven't done anything, is what she's saying. Like, that's the question, right? Bayley didn't put it in those words, but that's the question. The question is, why are you so confident? How are you the best, the bestest, fastest, strongest, and you haven't actually won anything? Like, he never even won the NXT title. So that question is very relevant. It's a relevant question. Why are you calling yourself the EST of WWE? You haven't done anything yet. And so Bayley is like, well, Bianca Belair is like, okay, well, you think you're the best because you beat me. Okay, fine. But, let's run that back. Go get your gear, run it back. And Bayley's like, no, 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 no. I don't have nothing to prove to you. I beat you. You have something to prove to me. And so she suggests a obstacle course. And this is going to be the goofiest shit. I know this is going to be goofy as fuck. because Bianca Belair, her whole thing is now Bayley did say she ran track. You know, she she said she ran track as well. So this obstacle course is going to be some. It's probably going to be like some early NXT bullshit. Like you remember the first season of NXT where they was carrying like wheelbarrows and shit like that. Like it's probably going to be that, you know. And when you have shit like that going on, it's going to be absolutely silly. Or it could be like the Street Profits and the Viking Raiders, where it's like some on site stuff where like they run track against each other and they do the hurdles and they do all of the stuff that Bianca Belair says she can do, and they let her do it like on camera, like smoke Bayley in a race and outlift Bayley in a gym or something like that. That might actually be sweet. Of course, it's just a remix of the vignettes. You know, it doesn't actually give her a pinfall win, but it'll actually show that Bianca Belair is better than Bayley at all of these, you know, obstacle courses and all these types of things. But that would be like a decathlon, right? I think that would have been like a different. So I'm thinking maybe that's what I thought eventually is that it's going to be like the Street Profits and the Viking Raiders where they're going to go out and run around the track and all that type of stuff. But then I put some thought into it and said when they said an obstacle course, I'm saying are they going to build the obstacle course into the show? Like the first season of NXT, where they're gonna have to carry these wheelbarrows or run and do hurdles around the ring and stuff like that. Either way, Bianca Belair is gonna smoke Bayley in this segment, right? But I question how much is it actually going to work. I think it's silly enough and ridiculous enough, and actually maybe unique enough, because it doesn't happen that often that they do stuff like this, that it will get attention. But my question is, eventually, WWE has to do what they refuse to do, and that is let Bianca Belair beat somebody. Okay, so that's really the question here. Is that they can do all of the vignettes they want, they can do all the promos they want. Are they actually going to let Bianca Belair pin somebody who matters in this company? They have been avoiding it for 3 years. They have been avoiding having Bianca Belair beat anybody of any real substance on this roster. You know, so that's really the goal. Can we eventually? Now, I like that these two are the top two when it comes to the Royal Rumble that they're being talked about. They're really, really building up Bianca Belair and Bayley as the top feud going into the Royal Rumble. I love that because that tells me that most likely Bianca Belair will win the Rumble. Right? That's pretty clear to me that they want Bianca Belair to win the Rumble. They want her to be over when she gets there. But that's what I mean by they kind of just need to have her win in a way that makes sense, in a way that matters, in a way that really gets her over. But this segment itself was fine. It was cheesy because Bayley is very cheesy now. It was very loud. I like the idea of the door that because I always liked the idea when the Acolytes used to do it. They used to bully people into doing it though, you know. So I don't know if Bayley gonna be able to pull that off. Like, how is she going to get people to use the door when she's not an intimidating presence? And we'll beat you up if you don't, But that's a question for another day. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. What do you think of this obstacle course going to be? And let me know what you think is going to be in the comment section below. Like this video, share this video, subscribe to this channel, spread the good word of 3 Count Commentaries. I will talk to you guys later.